Howdy everybody in the chat, welcome to 9.1 Checkage. This is my very first time actually deep diving into what 9.1 has to offer. And we'll be checking out like the new stuff, the new lore, talk about all the things that stand out. It's going to be a grand old good time. I've been able to avoid spoilers so far, so for those of you that have actually checked out 9.1 before, maybe you've kept up with Wowheads, maybe you've kept up with other things, you at this point in time know way more than I do. But I will do my best to actually catch up. So, Bolvar talked to us a moment ago, and Bolvar told us, Mawwalker, Polmark Adrestes brings grim tidings from Bastion. You are needed in Oribos at once. While the Covenants labor to defend the Shadowlands, the jailer's not sit idle within Torghast. It seems he intends to set the next phase of his scheme into motion. Polmark Adrestes has brought us disturbing news from Elysian Hold. He will recount what he witnessed once you arrive. Make haste. I fear the time is growing short. By the lights. Adrestes, this cannot be. It's a bit annoying. How about if we do it there? Yeah, okay. Then we can check out things. Okay, so what we know from BlizzCon is that there is a cutscene. And the cutscene is the one that they showed at BlizzCon, where Anduin shows up at Bastion. And last we saw of Anduin was between Sylvanas and Anduin, where she holds like Shalamorn in front of him. And the choice is hers. Either she can force Anduin to comply with them, do the same thing that Arthas has done to her, and turn Anduin into a follower of the jailer, or she could have let him go. Now, the cutscene was supposed to be a bit of a surprise, but as we might remember, just the day before BlizzCon, the press kit actually released, and we could all see what happened to Anduin with his model. But yeah, big surprise, Anduin has been converted to the jailer's side. He has stabbed the Archon, and from the Archon, they have stolen a key. To which the jailer is like, yeah, we need to get more keys. And that's their target, that's their objective right now.
We will face whatever comes.
By the Archon's grace.
Ask Adrestes what happened in Elysian Hold. Temporary cutscene, because it's not yet implemented. So this is the cutscene that I was talking about, right? The one we immediately saw at BlizzCon.
What news?
Anduin, now the jailer's pawn. We must take immediate action. Hi, chat. It is time for the Covenants to convene.
I fear darker days are to come.
We are needed in the Arbiter's Chamber, Mawwalker. Our next steps must be decided. Just gonna put dialogue a little bit down. There we go.
Come forth and be judged.
Though the jailer remains confined to the Maw, his cruelty extends beyond the boundary of his prison. Thankfully, the Archon is recovering from the attack, though I'm told her wound has an unsetting quality. The Eternal Ones and their allies await you, and High Lord Fordragon in the Arbiter's Chamber. I shall open up the way. With her voice, have I spoken.
Your path is chosen.
Koi. So we go up again.
Speak for the one.
And as we can see, the Archon is still not doing too great. Still not powered up. We got the Arbiter. Actually, if you hover over her, she doesn't actually... Interesting. Archon, you wanna tell us something? And we got the Winter Queen. We got Draka representing for Meldraxxus, as the Primus is still missing at this point in time. And we got Renefal representing for Revendrev, as of course we've taken care of Sire Denethrius. And then there's one more plateau for the jailer. That is currently shattered. Nobody right there to represent the jailer at this point in time. Maybe a role for Sylvanas? Maybe. We'll find out.
We all have a duty to fulfill.
Bolvar peers at the grand figures before him at the numberless gateway stretching out into the ether. This chamber is truly wondrous, yet there is no time to be awestruck. The honored voice must begin this meeting at once.
The chains of the past still bind us.
What news do you bring?
That does appear to be the staff of the Primus, yes. She has the wounds? Oh, okay. So, please...
Until we speak again.
And then a cool thing happens here. Alright. Wow, that was super duper cool.
Hear the words of the Arbiter.
Mr. Nope.
So
Lady
nice to
Moonberry.
see you.
The Winter Queen must be the jailer's next target. We must do all that we can to protect her, and I have a few ideas how we could do that. So even from BlizzCon in interviews, they were like, yeah, the attack on Bastion is only the beginning. The jailer will quickly push on with his plans, and Ardenweald was going to be his next target. Yeah, he's after these keys, and potentially they're locked behind the Eternal Ones, which does make you wonder how that flows into Sire Denephrius, who was actually an ally to the jailer, and how that flows into the Primus, who has been missing, and we all kind of assume that the one locked up in Torghast is actually the Primus. We're gonna find out. With the betrayal of Sire Denephrius and the absence of the Primus of Maldraxxus, we must assume that the Winter Queen is the jailer's next target, and we won't let anyone take her sigil. Ardenweald has endured much, but it is a realm of great and mysterious power. Things aren't always what they seem. We'll use it to our advantage, no matter who comes for the Queen. Protect the Winter Queen's sigil in the Battle of Ardenweald, and we'll get an item level 200 reward for it. Yeah, alright.
I can't wait to see what you do next.
Mount an animal worm. We must go to Ardenweald's defense, but we cannot leave Oribos unprotected. Darian, the Ebon Blade, must guard the city.
We will see it done.
Bane and I will aid the Death Knights. We won't let the jailer claim the Arbiter's sigil. I'm going with you to Ardenweald, High Lord. If Anduin is there, I must try to save him. I understand, Jaina. We go together. So Auntie Jaina and Bolvar, who also took care of Anduin when he was a wee child, they're going into Ardenweald, as they presume...
We all have our duty.
Finally,
May you
some
find
action.
peace within.
Farewell, friend.
Is this gonna be new? Oh no, Jaina just shows up again. I've heard this conversation before.
We stand
I'm so relieved
together
you're safe, Lord
against the
Admiral.
darkness.
I
Well
can't
met.
imagine the horrors you
Okay.
and the others
Let
endured.
honor.
Thank
So-
you, Talia. The Maw is
Nothing
bereft
besides that.
of hope.
Talia's in the
I've only
Shadowlands.
experienced such emptiness once before
Jaina, please.
when I faced Arthas in Icecrown.
That conversation was available in the previous patch, by the way, if you caught it. Talia's in the Shadowlands because Bolvar is her father. And she has come here to ask Bolvar for aid in trying to save Anduin and her friends. To which Bolvar pierces into Torghast, helps us with trying to find our missing leaders. Nearly gets chained up by the jailer as well, but we quickly save him. And here, this is something I noticed yesterday as well. Like, the Maw has grown exponentially. And at first I was like, is this a PTR bug? But nah. This is just an indication of how powerful the Maw is becoming. Like, it's slowly creeping up all across Oribos and gathering more across the realms and whatnot. It is gorgeous. Sylvanas Windrunner herself is leading the Maw-sworn attack. We can't let her take the sigil. Several Night Fae have volunteered to act as the Winter Queen's decoys. They'll scatter across the forest and misdirect the Banshee. That should keep her occupied until the Wild Hunt can push back the Maw-sworn and focus their efforts on her. I just hope that it is enough. Damn! Only a teeny tiny Maw-sworn army right there. Is that Jaina tossing out massive arcane balls of death? Anima Cone used to create... Damn! Are you okay, Jaina? That is... I mean, you can make floating ships. And you can make arcane cannons. I suppose being the cannon yourself is not that different. Of course, they sent Sylvanas to Ardenweald. She's the best experience with trees in the siege. Speaking of, considering that we are dealing with Sylvanas, what was the thing called again? Seasons? Wandering Ancients. There we go. Oh, Sylvanas! Roar! Okay. So we need to drop an Anima Cone in order to make a distraction. We can also see that the Covenants are working together here. We got the Necrolords, we got the Venfair, we got Ardenweald, of course, with the Night Fae. Is Bastion also represented?
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
We have to do everything we can to protect the Winter Queen. Fortunately, I know a lot of tricks that should buy us some time, so we can drive the Maw out of Ardenweald. We're making lookalikes of the Winter Queen to draw our enemy away from the real Queen. We're making decoys. Unfortunately, there's only so many of them that we could make, and we know that it's a dangerous job, but we're prepared to sacrifice everything to protect Ardenweald. Ah, there's Bastion represented as well. Okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, and Ascended in the Sky. Yeah, of course. That's the ones we saw when we flew in. Alright. Maraster. Shall we make a decoy? The real Winter Queen is protecting the heart of the forest. Now it's up to us to stop the invaders. The ruse will only distract them for so long. We must end this battle swiftly. All forces forward. Find the sigil. They already fill the skies. We hunt, we ride. What a beautiful realm, but why is there no slime? Don't worry, I can rectify this. Medal of weight, we must fly together. Push back the Maw forces. So our little Winter Queen clone just walks off. So it is indeed the Winter Queen that holds the sigil, apparently. Spindodori, hello there. And together, we're gonna hold off this Maw-sworn invasion. They got Maw gateways? Okay. So, those bonds holding the Maw nice in place are definitely weakening if they're able to get such a huge amount of forces out of the Maw right now. And they got like Maw gateways coming up. It does appear, and especially also visually it's shown, of course, that the Maw's influence is spreading. Because fair few were wondering, like, okay, what's up with the Maw now then? Wasn't this supposed to be this unescapable realm? To be fair, the whole unescapable part was...
bond to life will be severed.
It was a bit exaggeration, because let's keep in mind, even Sylvanas was able to get out of the Maw. But I kind of compare it to how the Burning Legion constantly tried to summon Sargeras into the world. Part of it, the lore reason, is that they were never able to get a strong enough gateway up and running. And part of it is, of course, a lore reason. If at that point in time, Sargeras, the jailer, if they would show up and actually start doing something, good luck trying to defend against it, right? There's loyalist stuff here. Ooh la la. Oh, then we gotta get our Kyrian in there. My Tauren loyalist. That is a nice touch, though. We'll have to check that out. How are the sound settings, by the way? Can you hear me all right? The game all right? Is it all good? Okay, so this is just a fill up the bar kind of quest. Not overly exciting. Did very much appreciate the intro, though.
Never escape.
Volume is all good. Excellent. I was wondering if you meant by loyalist, like, oh, there are Sylvanas loyalists in the pack that will occasionally drop some dialogue, but the actual... Damn. Where? Oh, they're all coming out of the gateway, are they? Damn, okay. That is quite the endless army. Wonder if one of them is like Sourfang's spirit turned into something. You thought you were gonna beat Sylvanas this early? Hell yeah. I mean, after all, it is a clear indication that Sylvanas is still on the jailer's side.
Shall rot in chains.
Like, reasoning aside, she has converted Anduin. She has looked upon Anduin when he brought back the key, and still, she is there. She is doing the thing. I really, really wonder, considering the interviews that they've given, considering the hints that they've been dropping, I wonder if the Dark Lady is gonna make it out of the upcoming raid. Or if it's just gonna be like, yeah, I got you all into the Shadowlands. Bye now, bye all, have fun in this expansion. Ah, this is easy, 9.1, what have you missed so far? Nothing really. Sylvanas been spotted near the falls. Now is her chance to strike her down. Essence, Anduin has been converted to the jailer's side. He has stolen the key from the Archon. And on the PTR, you right away go into Ardenweald to fight back against the invasion. Woo! Hello? I am Sylvanas Windrunner. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. But no, it was a decoy. Ah, an illusion. So the Winter Queen sends her loyal subjects to die in her place. You know nothing of loyalty, Banshee. It is you! No, you! You cannot stop what is to come. Quick, get her! Get her with the tree! Dun, 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 dun. Wait, we're not gonna fight. Oh, we are. The little hero has come to play. You will fall again. Banshee form. Hold on, I've got you. Which is Clea. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, that was the new model. Hey, Ysera's there. Bruh. What? Oh, I want to be up there. Hello again. I have many slimes to distribute to our friends up there. Wait, if Ysera's there, does that mean Tyrande is gonna show up now on the hunt for the Banshee Queen? Has Tyrande made her way to Ardenweald, out of Torghast and the Maw? Does she just jump out of one of these gateways and be like, Banshee! Oh, go, 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 go. Okay, so we're gonna do some slimes. Okay. There's a wall of mobs. They currently do not fight. Slime for you, and slime for you. Get away from my Ysera, please. Can I slime Ysera? Oh, I can. It just goes through her. Ah, that's disappointing. Be gone, servants of the Maw. Yeah, right. Ah, all out of slime. Don't worry, there will be more next time. Damn. No, she was the last decoy. Okay, so Ysera's just chilling up there. Draven, Clea, and Nadia. They go in against the new... whatchamacallit, the thing from Beauty and the Beast, the chandelier. The candle. That one. Uh-huh. You can sacrifice your servants, but what of the spirits in your charge? They're taking the wild seeds. Mawwalker, we must stop them. Wait, she's taking the wild seeds? They're taking the wild seeds to the Maw. They're taking the wild seeds to the Maw. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wait, no, they're not even taking them to the Maw. They're just trying to kill them. Asotera, Might of Earth. Okay. Are you okay? Hang on. Listen, friends. Come here for a minute, yeah? You know how long I've spent in the Maw? I've gotten achievements that you cannot even dream of. And here you are, with your stupid little crossbow, that Thrall thought was a melee weapon, and you're trying to take me on. You're literally not even doing 1% of my health right now. I'm hitting you, I'm healed back up for what you can do to me. So, do you maybe want to consider your thoughts right now? Okay. There we go. Wow. One seed rescued. Well hunted. We will secure this one. Go find more. He's doing his best, you bully. Aha. Oh, they actually are taking wild seeds away. Aww, where are we right now? Aww. Bye, wild seeds. Maybe one of them is Vol'jin's wild seed? Oh, that would suck. Zukai, the ancient river. This is one spirit they shall not steal. It is kind of cool to see the Covenants come together, though. I kind of wish that there was a bit more anonymity between them during the initial patch. Like, not so much working together, more of a disconnect. because it would sell the idea of, yeah, you can't sign up with all the covenants. But at the same time, that does seem to be the story that they're trying to tell. In the essence of... So which one else? That's Darkmute the Unknowable. Edgy. And there is Malorandar, Herald of the Dawn. These are some mighty spirits right here. Alright, little Eradicator. I want to comment on the difficulty, but of course PTR will be PTR. That stuff will be fine-tuned, and I don't think they're looking to make a challenge out of this. Awesome, ULO. Pete, the one who makes cakes. Yeah, we gotta say Pete, though. Surrender your sigil, or the wild seeds will perish. A hollow threat from an empty soul. Ooh, get forked, Sylvanus. You're an empty soul. Ooh. Sorry. Getting a little bit over-enthusiastic here. Calm down. All I'm saying is I just want the Winter Queen Sylvanus up. Like, Sylvanus dares to speak to the Winter Queen in that way. Oh, look. There's Ysera with the Winter Queen. Is Sylvanus in there? Target Sylvanus. No. But they are saving a buttload of seeds in there. Okay. Rally points. I need to rally 2 allies. This is 1. The Maasworn gather for the final assault. All forces rally to me. And then here is the other one. New stage. Fight in the battle. Sylvanus' onslaught survived. Get ready. I sense something dark and terrible on the other side of the big gateway. Oh. Sylvanus. Witness death. For Queen and Grove. I kind of want to check out her model. Oh, she actually has no legs in that model. Her legs are like the cloudy thing. Yeah, alright. I thought that was like a data mining thing, but no, she actually has no legs in that model. Yeah, alright. No, we can't shoot her right now. We're focusing on the onslaught of mobs that die in a couple of hits. Okay. Oh my god. The fuck is that? Get ready, I sense something dark and terrible. Witness death for Queen and Grove. Is this the one you sensed? No, I sense something far more powerful approaches. This ends now. Wait. It just does the same thing as the other mobs does, except it looks a little bit different. So now a cutscene comes in, and she is summoning something death. Like, something super powerful. Like, is she summoning Enderman in? Ow! Lower, everybody, lower volume for a moment, yeah? So, before we actually bring her back in, so a cutscene happens. As we all know, Tyrande the Night Warrior is empowered by Elune, and a big portion of the Ardenweald Night Fae campaign has been to find some way of saving Tyrande, because every single time in the past, whenever somebody becomes the Night Warrior, they die. The plan kind of seemed to be going towards the idea of we're gonna have multiple spirits hold hands and like share the power of the Night Warrior and gonna save her that way. But that hasn't fully played out yet. The Night Fae campaign was still ongoing. Naturally, 9.1 will also have a continuation of the Covenant campaigns. But as it stands right now, right away on the PTR, you dive into the battle at Ardenweald. Sylvanus, something super powerful, summoned from the Maw. Might be an Enderwin, might be something else, I don't know. Tyrande shows up somewhere. She's still very much on the hunt for the Dark Lady. I guess she feels really, really silly now, spending so much time in the endless halls of Torghast in trying to hunt down the Dark Lady, as she was just waiting for her in Ardenweald. But, you know, Night Warrior burning her up and all that. So yeah, let us turn back the audio and see what is up. Please don't hurt me. Okay, that is doable. Chandris. At least Tyrande is out of the maw on her own terms. I hope Ysera can keep her stabilized long enough to save her. Uh-huh. We have driven the invaders from Ardenweald with a most unexpected arrival. I fear that this is not over. I can get a two-hander or one-hander. Sword, mace. Do you have a shield? No? What do they look like? Yeah, whatever. I'll take that one. Why not? Rest, my friends. Fall into a dreamless slumber. The scent of rotting... Wait, what? The scent of rotting is what? Oh, it didn't show up in the text dialogue. That's a shame. We should check on the queen too. I hope she was able to save the rest of the wild seeds. Yes, sleep now, Tyrande. Sleep now. So that was all that it took? Wait a minute. Hang on just a darn tootin' second. My Night Fae went through an entire campaign in order to try and save Tyrande. But all we needed to do is give her a nap. All we needed was Ysera to be like, sleep now. No more
My long slumber has ended.
Ysera, I love you, but why? Why did you make me go and get, like, True Love's token and all that other nonsense if we could just put her to sleep? Like, perfect solution. Just put her on ice somewhere and just sleep now. It's great. She isn't cured. Yeah, but who gives a shit, really? She's not dying either. Just send her off into the Emerald Dream. I don't know. Let her be the Malfurion for a few millennia. It's great. I'm sure that eventually Elune will be like, well, I'm bored now. I'll move on to someone else.
What can I do for you?
That's Sylvanas and Amalsworn dealt with for now, but we need to make sure that the Queen and her sigil are safe. The Winter Queen was just outside the heart of the forest, protected the stolen wild seeds from the Maw. Have a 2-expansion nap, right?
What fun you're about to have.
Check on the Winter Queen. Okie dokie. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, it's not the first time that a campaign absolutely led nowhere. Remember Battle for Azeroth, where the Horde was sent out to steal, like, this rod from Kultiris? For only then the Alliance to steal it back? And the rod not doing anything? Oh, that was great. Like, the whole Horde initial war campaign all flowed into finding Derek Proudmoore, which became part of the next plan. Except they never planned to find Derek Proudmoore. They did it by accident. And the rest of it was all just nonsense and not useful for the overarching storyline.
Ardenweald would hear your plea.
The jailer threatened to destroy these spirits we may yet save. He underestimated how nature will fight to keep balance. Is everything under control?
May your
The jailer sought to threaten the souls in my charge. I have made reply. I have made reply. Okay, what does that mean?
The stars turn. The cycle continues.
Ardenweald depends on the cycle. Without these spirits, what purpose would there be? I could not let the jailer's forces destroy what we have fought so hard to protect. I hid my sigil in the heart of the forest to keep it safe from the forces of the Maw. But the Thorn has called for aid. You and your allies go. See what has prompted the call. Uh-oh.
The Weald shall be
I kept my sigil in the heart of the forest. There it is most protected. But our enemies are cunning. Go and see that it is safe. Uh-oh. So the Eternal Ones are able Like, 100% confirmation that the Eternal Ones are able to remove the keys from their possession. It does not need to be inside of the body like we saw with the Archon. Therefore, the idea that some had with Draka being the key and that the Primus potentially hid his key away before he was captured by the jailer might actually have merit. Same for the Nephrius. It might very well be that the Nephrius just never handed over his key or something like that. Interesting.
There is much to be done.
We cannot fail, not after we have fought to drive Sylvanas out of Ardenweald. Is the sigil safe, Bolvar?
Fight for Azeroth.
Winter Queen sigil discovered. A cool thing happens here.
I will aid you as
We
best
cannot
I
let the
can.
world fall to darkness.
Is it secret? Is it safe? I don't think you're gonna let me in here, are you? No. Okay. Interesting. Talia is in Ouroboros at the moment. So, I don't know, maybe the Winter Queen will give confirmation.
I grant you an audience, mortal.
You had one job over, and you let them take away the sigil. Our enemy's plans edge us closer to fruition. Ardenweald has withstood the unrelenting force of the Maw, but it was still not enough. Return to our allies in Ouroboros. There must be answer for this loss, and there must be action taken.
Go with the blessings of the wild.
Return to Ouroboros. The forest will heal. So what I'm kind of curious about is, do I have him on me? I do. I'm kind of curious what the night sky looks like if we fly into Ouroboros with the potion on. Hand us the sigil. Just let us take care of it, okay? We're immortal anyways. Might as well let us take care of it. But it's cool that Serana gets a part to play, though. Not too sure how I feel about just putting her to sleep, because fair enough, it is not a solution to the Night Elf problem or the Night Warrior problem.
The wheel sings. We are its
But it's a bit like, oh, well, she's asleep now.